So this is a new video that has been circulating in South Africa since yesterday, 6th August, showing you see crowds looting a Spaza shop. Spaza shop is also known as convenience shop in the Inanda Ntuzuma area of north of Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. You see how they are looting shops. South Africans will tell you they are the same group of people that will come and tell you that foreigners are selling expired products that will kill their children. They are the ones telling you that foreigners, especially Nigerians, are the ones selling drugs, and they are the ones consuming the drugs more than Nigerians. If you go to South African prison, their prison has more South Africans in prison, South African born youth in prison, than Zimbabweans, than Nigerians. So can someone describe South Africa for me? This country has this, I don't know how to describe them, always making a mess of the country. This is what Ntuzuma has brought to the country: embarrassment, shame, and ridicule. This is what is happening. You went to this Sun, what is even the name of the Sun Star supermarket, and they are looting the shop. In fact, it even got worse. It got worse that secondary school children, high school children joined the looting. So you have actually destroyed their mentality. They will grow up. You can only loot the shop, but you cannot loot the business idea. Someone conceived the idea and gather some funds and set up this Spaza shop. So when you loot it dry, do you think you will loot his business idea, business acumen? No. What the owner of this Spaza shop will need is just some funding to start doing well in another location. Is a disgrace. Look, this is where it got worse. Sun Star supermarket, that high school children joined the scene to start looting. They will grow up and they will not be able to develop their own mindset on how to be self-independent, to be self-employed. Look at what is happening. Now, foreigners are selling expired products. Foreigners are selling expired grocery stuffs. Foreigners are they are looting it and they are going to consume it. It's a disgrace. It's the height of shamefulness I have seen from this set of people. Match by match, they are only marching to loot foreigners' shop. Today is Malawians are their problem, Zimbabweans are their problem, Nigerians are their problem, Ethiopians are their problem, Somalians are their problem. Look at what is happening. You go to a grocery store, a supermarket, and some people brought wheelbarrows to loot. These people are jobless. These people don't have skill, and all they've got is to sit down, lazying about. Because I've watched quite a couple of videos where their vigilante group are disturbing production processes, disturbing businesses. Why are you not hiring South Africans? These are the people you will hire that are sitting idle, waiting for a next day to go and march and loot shops. The police showed up when the deed was already done. Now there's a video that is circulating. This is a video of a South African police officer joined the looting, took I think that's Coca-Cola and he drank it. Imagine. More or less like everyone is hungry, looking for what to eat. So this is what happens when a government allows vigilante groups to dictate what they will do. Allow vigilante groups, you have right to protest. That's not just protest. That is a carnage. That is daylight robbery. That is violence against humanity. And you see South African government, South African police saying blah blah blah, everybody have right. This is not protest. This is daylight robbery. This is stealing. This is beyond looting. And they are doing this thing from shop to shop. Now they say illegal is no longer the cause they are fighting is no longer against illegal immigrants. It's a cause to feed themselves. It's a cause to loot, because all these Spaza shop owners are all documented. When Ntuzuma and her match by match operation Dudula and whatever vigilante group started, they started a campaign against illegal immigrants. Undocumented immigrants must go. Now all the people that are still running Spaza shop that are foreigners, they are documented. Some of them are even born in South Africa, and these criminals are looting their shops dry. So it's not a case of illegal immigrants, it's not a case of Nigerians, it's not a case of Zimbabweans, it's not a case of Malawians, it's not a case of Ghanaians. This is a case of group of people who decided not to go and learn a skill or a trade, who decided not to be useful to themselves, and they are bringing a terrible image. They are denting the image of South Africa. Beautiful country. How does this look beautiful? How does this beautify a country? Our beautiful country. Beautiful country. We have seen how beautiful South Africa is. The whole world is seeing how beautiful the country is. It's an embarrassment. And to make it worse, the government is doing absolutely nothing. And now you have so cases of killing spree going on here and there. People are killed in broad daylight. You just wake up, some armed boys wake up and then bump into spaces and start shooting at range at random. You think what I'm looking at, what I think when you loot Spaza shop that is close to you that you can reach out to buy something, when you loot it dry, where are you going to get something in tomorrow? I think I don't even know the name of the guy, Fakatel, or their names are even complicated to pronounce rather. One of them said that they don't even have money to run Spaza shops, but the one that is operating, you looted it dry, you don't even have money to run it. It's not even if you are giving the money, it takes business acumen. It takes business acumen to run business like this and build it for over a year, over 6 months. I saw quite a couple of videos where they said foreigners are taking over our jobs, foreigners are taking over our jobs, the delivery job, foreigners are doing it. Now, they are now robbing guys that are doing delivery job. I'm afraid of what will happen to this country in the next 2 years. There is hunger in the land, it's evident. Tell me how somebody in his or her right senses, young people, look at the people looting, young people that should be somewhere productive, that should be somewhere contributing to the economy of the country. Yes, Nigerian leadership is not doing well, but if you like, go to Google. 80 something to 90% of Nigerians are self-employed. They are independent. Go to Cameroon, go to Togo, anywhere Nigerians are, they don't lazy around. They try to set up business. They try to do something that will be good for themselves. It's a business mindset. Foreigners are bringing drugs. Look, the percentage of Nigerians and these people that are taking the drugs they are talking about, they have more. If the business is thriving, it means that you are the consumer. If that particular business is thriving, it means you are the consumer. If you are not consuming, the business will not thrive. It will die off. So the whole world continue to look what is going on. Time will tell what will become of these people and this, what I now describe as madness on full display. It's all over. I mean, we thank God that we are in an artificial intelligence age. We are in the media age. We are not in the stone age. These videos, these clips will be documented for ages. And it will serve as a reminder to them. So you look at what is happening every now and again. Foreigner shops are looted. Government does nothing. One government official said that foreigners will be compensated for their shops that are looted. So you are actually using the seat of power, office of government, to amplify looting, to amplify daylight robbery. So it's a shame. This is a big disgrace. You can loot all you can, but I tell you, I say that again, you can't loot the business idea of the person who is running this Sun Star supermarket. What the person that is running this Spaza shop or convenience shop or whatever thing they call it in South Africa, what the person needs is just money and another location. That business idea has been there. This Spaza shop, the person might have been running it maybe for 2 years, for years. So you can't steal or loot that business idea. You only loot the resources, the inventory. The person needs money to restock for a new inventory. That's just it.